All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some more Summoner's War. And in this video, I want to I want to showcase another one of my siege teams. You guys seem to really like the previous video I made on the water robot. It's now reached like 1,000 something views, and it's very quickly become the most viewed video on my channel. I'm very excited about that. So I thought I'd try to follow it up with another video. So in this video, we're going to be seeing another one of the teams I like to use, and that's going to be my, it's a good thing to take it into. Well, first we're going to, I'm going to show the team. This is one thing I do like to take it into this. The team is going to be the Second Awakened Water Warbear, Rena, and the Water Demon. This is a team which, you know, it's no secret that Water Demon paired with a tank is a really good idea because they just keep reviving and coming back and killing things. But in most cases, it's the teams you can take it into are kind of limited because, you know, you get your one tank and they die and they get defense broken. That's it. With the two tanks, it really helps guarantee that they stay alive long enough for your water demon to come back and kill things. And, you know, I don't have multiple water demons yet, so I can't make more teams to just two-man solo things. So I think, like, generally this is a real good combination together. So we have the Water Warbear, who has a HP % leader skill, which is nice for them. And the runes I have on him are actually Violent Broken Set. And the Broken Set is just so I can get even more stats on him. As you can see, I've got plus 46,000 HP, plus 800 defense, and, you know, extra 57 speed. He does only have 45% resistance. So ideally, you know, I'd want to get Endure runes on these extra slots, but you know, I didn't have one with the stats I want for those slots laying around, so that's what he's got for now. In Arena, the Water Demon has a 55% resistance leader skill, so, you know, that will put my Warbear at 100% resistance if I use him in Arena. For Guild War, it doesn't help out. That's why I got the HP leader skill from the Warbear, but let's look at his runes. We have the HP %. He's triple HP. You know, HP % here, HP % here, in here. This rune was a, 3 rolls into HP, 1 roll into crit damage, which is a shame. You know, if that was resistance, it would be great. So eventually I do want to switch that out. This one, we got more stats here. Innate resistance on both of these, which is nice. And this one as well, we have not grinded speed. I need to get around to grinding that. That's embarrassing. Let's see. For artifacts, our main focus was HP on revive. As you can see, I've got an extra 30% HP on revive. His passive revives with half of his HP, so it'll be 30% of his 50% health. And other than that, we got a little bit more skill 2 recovery from the artifacts. So his skill 2, I don't, you know, I'll go over this because I don't know how common or like how widely known this is. So his second skill increases his max HP by 20% whenever you crouch. Now, this does not mean that his total HP will be increased. This means that only his base HP will be increased by 20%. So we see the 12,675. It will only be, each time you use crouch, you'll get 20% of that number. So he can effectively get an extra 12,675 health on top of what he has already, which, you know, kind of sucks, kind of lame, but it's still more health, more HP. You know, can you imagine how broken he'd be if he could get like an extra, if he could get like a total of 100, 120k HP? Like you see how much mine has right now. If it was 20% of that, it would be kind of insane. So that is my Warbear here. And now my Rena. Now, I'm not going to claim that she's the best Rena ever, but definitely one of the better ones I've seen. So, really the focus for her was, just stats. So she's got double energy, one guard set. And she does have a little room for improvement here because I've got attack percent on these two runes, which can be switched out for even more tanky stats. Other than that, we got Ancient Rune here with all the nice stats that Rena wants. I got even more flat HP on this rune. This is a nice legend. So these can be worked around with. The artifacts are kind of whatever on her. Less damage from wind. Basically, the HP up top was the focus. And this one, this one can be changed for sure. I can definitely take some time to change that later on. Now, my Rena does have 87% resistance. The max resistance you can get in the game is 85%. I know that you can go up to 100%, but anything past 85% doesn't actually change anything. And this has been confirmed by Com2Us. Debuffs always have a 15% chance to land, even with max resistance. So anything past 85% is not necessary. And before I get into the Water Demon, I did not go over why my Water Warbear is on Violent Runes. It might be pretty easy to see, but he gets, 6 turns on his passive, 3 turns on his second skill, and so Violent is to help him proc out his stuns, etc., and then keep cycling his second skill so he can stack up Crouch more and get his revive off cooldown. Because if he does end up dying and revives, ideally with Violent Runes, he can proc and get that passive back up. Okay, now for my Water Demon. So this guy has a lot of damage. I put a lot of damage on him. He's got almost plus 2,000 attack, plus 101 speed, 100% crit rate, and 224% crit damage. HP and defense are super unnecessary on him, not what you want, because of the way he works. You want him to keep lowering HP, so it's not anything to invest in. He's got a lot, basically the stats you want are the attack, speed, crit rate, crit damage, so these runes have a lot of that. He is on slot 2, so this got speed from substats here. And then this rune... This slot 3 rune, at this point, I already hit 100% crit rate on him, so I was kind of just looking for crit damage in this stat. It can definitely be replaced. This one will be replaced eventually. It's just, my Water Demon hits for 70,000 on his ignore defense, so I'm not lacking any damage when putting this on, so I can actually increase it more. And then we got these 2 runes here. So the artifacts you want to get for him are... big focus is attack bar on revive. That's very important on him. And attack power proportionate to lost HP as well. Because he gets... when he revives with 1 HP. And so that you get maximum value of that. And then he does have some speed proportionate to lost HP. And that is because... it came with the artifact I have on him, but I do think it helps when he does revive. He revives with full attack bar, but it doesn't give him the turn. There's still going to be another tick, and so people can still cut in between, and so I think that extra speed does help, at least I think. So this rune as well, more attack bar, skill 2 crit damage, attack portion to lost HP. So let's get into it, and we'll see what it does. So this Sierra Orion Rakan team, it's pretty popular in high-level Siege. You'll see this very often. There's also Perna. You'll see, the fire threat changes, but you'll see Perna, you'll see Marcia, etc. So... there is, I'm not going to say this has a 100% success rate against this team, but it does work very frequently. It has chances to fail because, as you see Water Demon here, I'm going to target the Sierra. If I can crit the Sierra right here and kill her, it's won immediately. Immediately won. Ryan Rakan's not going to do anything. But Water Demon, while he doesn't glance, he still has a minus 15% chance to crit on wind units, even though I have him ruined with 100% crit rate. That's just how element advantage disadvantage works. So we're going to hope I crit. And there we go. She's dead. You know, it is a 15% chance, so it doesn't happen often. But when it does, it screws you over and sucks. It doesn't mean it's like the end. Like, even if it does, I've still won before even when he hasn't crit her. But it does make it a little more risky. And, that's not what we're going for. So, hey, comp to us, future buff. Maybe fix that. I don't know. It works like Leica, so it's it would be nice if they gave Water Demon element advantage, but it might be too much. So certainly wouldn't mind it though. Either that, or if they can fix the whole additional turns cutting the Water Demon like that. That's the only. That's the real downsides of Water Demon with his revive. Any unit that has like built-in additional turns or violent runes will just proc and kill him. So because his passive does not work like Triana or Antares, which would be amazing if it did. It would make this guy so much more viable. But what's another team? Let's see another team we can take this into. I mean, really, you can take it into any. The amount of teams you can take it into are pretty wide. Like there's a good amount. Any kind of these like super tanky comps, you can go into, and it does take some time. Patience is key in this. Like, I mean, for me, as a water only account, I want to make sure that my teams are like consistent and work well, so I'm not like griefing my guild. And so I try to go for the teams that have real high success rate and consistency, even if it does take a little bit longer. Another thing this guy's really good into, and I'll probably show this. We're gonna kill the aerial here, 71k. Nothing's gonna survive Water Demon. Nothing. Like when you're hitting for 71k, nothing has that much HP. So it's really nice just killing things. But another benefit of Water Demon, or maybe not a benefit, another team I really like to take him into are Mollies. So Water Demon cannot glance. That's the way his passive works. He cannot glance. So Molly's passive, which gives your units the chance to glance, does not affect him at all. So, and Molly's always paired with those teams that have the tanky high HP units, and you want to just their whole goal is to stall and out heal you. But Water Demon, you see mine hits for 71k. Nothing can survive that or sustain through him. So he is a really nice unit to bring into that, depending on what the composition is. What if no. I was going to skill 2 the Shine. It wouldn't have done anything. Bam. 72k. Not bad. Good amounts of damage here. So is there a Molly? My guildmates have a Molly somewhere. Oh, here's a Molly team. We can go into this. Theomar should not be able to kill my units. And he targeted the Water Demon, which is nice. I'm glad he did that. So we have, like, hardly any HP right now. I want to say we kill. Yeah, let's see if we can kill the Molly. There we go. 58k. He hits very, very, very hard. So once his HP status gets really low, if you do have the damage on him, it is fine to use it, but most of the time I recommend just waiting for for him to revive because it's just guaranteed maximum damage. Okay, Dragora on Violent Runes. Good showcase. Alright, guys, this is why you build Dragora on Violent Runes. He chunked out a Theomars by himself. His first skill does do damage according to his HP. And, you know, I would never recommend building him on, like, a crit damage build. Just stacking HP will do more. It's like Beast Monks. You know, they are mainly, like, speed HP focused. Can we crit? Yes. Good, Dead Riley. Let's see, what else is something I can hit here? This is might be a video of just me bullying some guildmate defenses, but I swear I'm not trying to. Well, guys, so this might be risky here. Water Warbear is a great tank for a lot of things, actually. He's really good. He can take Molongs like it's nothing. He can... I'll say the Wind Onimusha, back when he was meta, you know, he's not very commonly seen now, but, you know, at the time, Rena cannot tank him because he doesn't crit. Water Warbear actually can, because he's got his own defense buff, and he's got his own, like, debuff, or defense buff, HP revive. Is a much better tank against that than Rena is. Even Dominic right now, Dominic is very meta. And Water Warbear can tank Dominic for a good while. He's not the best tank. If you're trying to tank Dominic, you need an extra healer for Water Warbear, I think. I think the best water tank right now against Dominic is the Water Mammoth. Because Water Mammoth will half any damage that's, you know, less than half, like 20% of his HP. Less than 20% of his HP. So all of Dominic's damage is less than that if you've got a lot of HP on your Mammoth. And so he can tank Dominic for a long time. And so you do want to pair a healer with that as well. But yeah, Water Mammoth is the high-level secret right now that people are using, I think. Okay. Did I get reset? Did he reset my bear? No, he did not. But look at that. We got so much HP on the bear. So Molong nukes himself trying to Reckless the bear. It's very nice. Oh, he provoked and slept. Well, I love that. I'm killing this bison. Just have to hope he doesn't reset my demon here so I can actually nuke him. It is a little bit risky taking this team into Wind Bison, but I'm risking it for the video. You gotta see, even in dangerous comps, it can work. Okay, enough with the procs, please. I'm gonna kill Wusa here, actually. As much as I want to kill the Bison, if I miss crit, that puts me in a bad spot. And Bison should not be able to solo Rena ever. So all we gotta do is kill this Molong, and then, you know, we're guaranteed to win. Maybe he'll, oh, is he gonna Reckless me again? He doesn't have enough HP for that, but... I'll just go back to full HP before I get reset eventually. So yeah, we're gonna play the waiting game now. My favorite game. But this is a good example of why having two tanks is very nice with the demon. And we crit and finish off the Bison, 68k. And this is without, like, attack leader skill, fight runes, or anything. This is just straight water demon damage. Let's see. So we got, like, maybe one more team to end on, or let's just go with you know what? Let's just take it into a big damage team. Like I showed you before, it's those Sierra comps. We'll see if I crit or not. Oh, Marsha. See, the additional turns is the bane of Water Demon's existence. Because even though I ruined him up with more speed and all of that, it means nothing when they just proc additional turns on you. So it is a shame. We crit the Sierra. Yes, there we go. Sierra's dead, so their damage has disappeared. And after that, it's just the waiting game, and I'll spare you guys the time, but you that match was won. So, but that is the team. What do you guys think about that? Like, so this is I love the look of the War Bears, by the way. It looks so cool. We got the War Bear, we got Marina, and we got my Water Demon. Ooh, there he is. Yeah, what do you guys think of that? And then one final question for the road, guys. What do you think about the new transmogs we just got? How are you liking those? I went and got the Poseidon one. They added the totems, the sea emperors, and the pandas. I already have a transmog for my Molong, so I wasn't really looking to get another one. I did get the Poseidon one with stones, so very exciting for that. I actually do really like the look of it. And hey, little quick showcase of my Poseidon, I guess. You guys get to see my Swift Blade Poseidon. I think he's ruined fairly well. Got some good accuracy and all that, artifacts. Yes. But yeah, and then the totem one, I don't have the water totem, which is sad. I want her. I actually do. I think she has some potential. And, with that in mind, I'm actually going to be summoning for her pretty soon. The stones rotations are about to change. So I've got that coming up. And I have some stones. I don't have a crazy amount of stones saved up, but TOA just reset, so I think I'm gonna do a summon session, smallish summon session video on Monday hopefully for the water totem. So wish me luck. We'll see if I get it, and if I do, maybe I get the cosmetic, the transmog. I don't know. But that's all up to you, ComToolS, if you want me to get the thing. So yeah, let me know which ones you guys like down in the comments below. And, if you're excited to see a summoning video, wish me luck. Hopefully I can get something. But yeah, thanks for checking in, tuning in, watching my content. And, I will see you guys all in the next video. All right, bye-bye.